My name is Holly Bond. I'm born and raised in the HRM. I've had a couple of roles that lend itself to marketing and communications. Bullfrog Power is Canada's 100% green energy company. And so what we do is we make green energy accessible to homes and businesses across the country. So we launched in Halifax in 2009, and I've been there ever since. So I'm the National Director of Sales at Bullfrog, and you're watching our messaging since we started in 2005 morph into the messaging that we have today has been an extremely interesting ride, so to speak. I'm really looking forward to the conference this year for several reasons. I think the main reason is networking. It is a great place to network, meeting peers. There are so many people there with such a diverse background from all over. So it's great, and it's very welcome. Networking is welcome. The other reason is to learn, right? So a lot of everybody's busy, right? So when I was with youth inactivity and obesity, I had blinders on, and that's what I read about, that's what I focused about, that is what my life was. So in the periphery, there was a lot of things I was missing. Now I'm I'm talking about green energy, sustainability, and I'm so focused on that I'm afraid that maybe I'm missing some other things. So at a conference like this, to share all those ideas, I think is very exciting. I am with Bullfrog Power, and I am talking to a small group of people about sustainability. That group is growing. But I can't blanket the entire planet. I have to focus on the people in Canada that are green. And I think social media is one way to do it. I think it's a trend that's getting, I think it was like this, and now it's just getting more narrow, and it's really how to grow that experience. People are looking they want to be educated, they don't want to be sold to, and they want to have an experience, and they want to have a relationship with an organization. I think at Bullfrog we do that really well. But there are emerging trends that are very interesting in how to find those people using social media, and then the data and analyzing that data, right? Because a lot of us are using social media, we're getting the data, but how do we analyze that data so that we know what our return on investment is? So I have 80,000 followers. Is that translating into a return on investment, or I don't know. So those are the things that I'm actually looking forward to, those conversations during the conference. It was my first CMA conference, and that was 2 years ago. And it was absolutely memorable. And I think the reason why, there was a lot of information, and I think it was run very smoothly, but it was maybe it's that it's in Nova Scotia, I don't know, but it was such a friendly environment to do business. So I'm going to be speaking about how to stand out in a sea of sustainability. And sustainability, you probably can't open the paper today without reading something about green, sustainable, wind. It's a hot topic, and it's going to continue to grow. But our messaging from 2005 to 2009 has continued to change as people have evolved with our message. Our brand is still one of trust and honesty and transparency. That will never change. But our messaging and how we're educating people, because when we started our education, we had to bring people from the very basic knowledge, and now we've been educating. But how do you get people to pay more for a product that they don't need, that they can't see, they can't touch it, they can't hear it? It doesn't even come directly to them. How do you get people to acknowledge the importance, trust your brand, and pay more for something? And that is what I'm going to be talking about and how to stand out. Because, you know, to stand out in a sea of sustainability, there are so many companies that are toting the green message. And so to not get lost and to tell people that they won't be saving money, they're going to be paying more. It's been very interesting to see that message change and grow over time. Come and grow your network and become educated and just have a lot of fun at the 2013 CMA Atlantic Marketing Conference.